invest on gold. For those of you that are on our Telegram, please check up the link so you could join us. If you want to join us directly from this class, will make it free for those of you that just join us for new time, so we can be able to identify with you. But our classes are not free, so if you're expecting here to learn anything free from us, you're gonna waste so much of your time for nothing. We don't have anything free to offer all the time. Yeah, so you could join us directly on Stream. Then you join my studio. I have power to admit about 10% as I speak to you now. So the market, the European session is open, and our analysis is working perfectly on gold. I told you guys you're gonna make profit on gold. We're gonna make $8,000 profit on gold. So it's working. Gold has gone to 4,017 as I speak to you. So if you have been able to buy yesterday, probably you're on profit now. Then we also analyze the same thing on USDJPY. We told you that it's going to go up. It's just retracement. We analyze the same thing on oil. It's going to go up. The oil is also up, 100 pips up. So you're going to make $10,000 on oil. That's 250 pips each. That's 250, 250. So today it has gone. Let me check what it has gone. It has gone 117 pips. So it has gone 117 pips on Brent crude and 117 pips on WTI. So that would be 200 pips. So, but we're expecting 250, 500 pips. So we still have more to go. Then on forex, those ones have not peaked as we expected. So these are our profit target using 20 lot size. If you use 20 lot size, which is 2 lot size, which is $20 volume, you're gonna make $8,000 on gold. And if you use 2 lot size, which is $20 volume, you're gonna make $10,000. You make $10,000 profit on oil, so probably you may be making about $4,000 now. Yeah, and if you don't have enough capital to make that kind of money, maybe you can reduce your volume to maybe $10, maybe $1, 50 cents, 20 cents. Then it can make $20, $30, whatever. You know what I mean? So make sure you join us now. Those of you that are connected on the Zoom, welcome. I have some people on Zoom now. Yeah, we'll have some people on Zoom. Somebody with iPhone, can you identify yourself, please? I hope you can also hear me. So I'm so hot. Let me connect to. Let me connect to my headphone so I could hear you when you speak to me, because I can't be able to hear you without you connected to my headphone. Yeah. So let me just quickly connect to my headphone. So we told you we will give you courses on how to invest on gold, and how to also trade gold. They are not the same. But then that's the first courses we're gonna give you, and also explain to you how to invest, trade on oil. Unfortunately, the people I'm expecting to have this class with, they are not here, because we have a couple of people that we are training. I know their names is here with me, but I need to see them so that I can be able to one-on-one, like network, be able to talk to you guys more on how to invest on gold. Yeah, we have made more than 50% profit on gold by just investing on it, not even trading. So can someone hear me? I want to be sure you can hear me. Those of you on the Zoom, can you hear me? What, were you hearing me before? Oh my God! So I keep asking, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know that you guys you are not hearing me at all. Okay, so okay, that's fine. I was explaining to us how much we're gonna make on crude oil and how much we're making on gold. We're gonna make $8,000 on gold, and we will make $10,000 on euro US on crude oil. Yeah, that was analysis we did since yesterday and on Monday as well. So that's the thing. For those of you that are new, we run academy and we run mentorship. So we just want to welcome you to make sure you understand what we are doing. Then you can also check out our academic page. We'll give you discount if you want to join us for a paid training. We have different training you can be able to join us with. I think everybody can hear me now. Everybody can hear me now. So first of all, we will start by how you can. Oh, perfect now, perfect. I didn't know my mic was even off. It was feeling from my own side. I apologize to that. Okay, no, let me put it first here. Those of you on the stream, so in case you want to join me live on the stream, the link is also here. Let me share the link on the Zoom here, so they can also be able to join me. I would appreciate if you can join me, to be honest, because we have limited time on our Zoom services, while we have unlimited time on our streaming services. So if you want to join me there, it would be nice if you could also join me. Yeah. So what's time now? This is 21 minutes. And we have oil inventory coming up by 3:30 p.m., which is about 2:30 p.m. here, and they are estimated to have about 0.9 million barrels shortage. And the last week was minus 1 million barrels. So it's gonna come out approximately in the next it's gonna come up approximately in the next 7 minutes. That's when it will come up. Um, I hope you can see my screen very clear, right? So it's gonna come up in the next 7 minutes. And based on this is the situation of the market as I speak. The situation of the market is technically, or let me when I say technical, I'm not trying to make technical chart, like it could also be part of it anyway, is a bit bullish. And from what we have been trading and analyzing on oil, we are looking for what could support us to place more investment on oil. So if the report happened to be more shortage of supply as APL reported last night, then we could support our analysis to keep buying oil. So in the next 7 minutes, oil is gonna come out. People may be asking us what is crude oil inventory. Crude oil inventory talks about the report that measure the quantity of supply on oil every week. It talks about the quantity of supply, like tradable instrument, tradable oil, like tradable quantities, not those in reserved. So that is what most oil investors uses to measure the quantity of supply, and they can influence demand. You cannot see it exactly like this in forest. So oil is one of the asset classes you can know the quantity. So when there are more supply every week, that's most likely going to be that the price of oil may go down because more supply are coming in. When there are lesser supply every week, they're most likely that the price of oil is going to go up because it can trigger demand. It's very simple. So we use this parameter to trade oil as much as every other parameter. That's why every day, around the New York session, will come on live to let you know about the crude oil stock report, the quantity of supply that is available. And this report is released by AIA, Energy Information Administration of the United States, every it's released by Energy Information Administration of the United States every Wednesday by 3:30 p.m. The GMT. It could be 10:30 a.m. It could be, I think, 10:30 a.m. in the New York time. And in your own area where you're watching from, it could be different time zone. So because of that, and it has up to 70% impact in the market. It has up to 70% impact in the market. If you use it alone, you have chance of being more successful in trading crude oil than when you don't use it. If you use it alone, you have chance of being more successful. That is about crude oil inventory. So in the next 5 minutes, it's going to be out, and we see what's going to be the outcome. So I think we should focus on it first before we navigate into gold investment and trading. Then on my own analysis here, they are expecting a shortage of supply, which I would like. So if the report is more shortage, that means the price of oil is most likely gonna go more up. As we could see here, the price is most likely gonna go more up. You know what I mean? I hope you can see my screen. The price is most likely gonna go more up between this price we are watching now. The price is most likely is gonna go up within this price we are watching now. People are trying to join my stream. Let me allow you in. Yeah, somebody want to join my screen. Yeah. So uh the price is most likely going to go up within this area. We are currently on 66. This is when we analyze $1,000. You know, it is still here on my screen so that you know what we are trading. We are not speculating here. Or since Monday we paste it here, the same screen I'm using to analyze to you. $10,000 you're trying to make on oil. Then then you could also see that the one of Brent is also here. So together we are expecting 10,000 250 pips, which is gonna give us estimation of $10,000 profit. Then on the risk side, we are targeting, we are putting a limit of 100 pips to 150 maximum, which is like 20%. Yeah, that's what we're targeting on the risk side. Yes, people may be asking, are you sure it's guaranteed? We have risk, we have our reward. This is how I trade my own market, and sometimes I digress, but sometimes I come back to it. I want to stick to this my method of trading. If you're trading with me, we should be able to be knowing how much we're going to be making every day or every week or every month before we invest into a particular asset classes. That is why we are one of the best and one of the best guys you can ever trade with. Let me know if you have a question within this time, because we have 4 minutes to know what the report is. Some of you are already oil gurus. If you have a question, let's entertain the question within the 4 minutes time before the market can trigger. Can you all hear me? Yeah. So any questions so far from you guys? Okay. So on my own logic, if the report is positive, if the report is positive, which is small supply, the market may come down a bit, but I'm not gonna close my buy. I will leave it. Yeah, it may come down a bit. It may come down to 58. Yeah, the lowest it may highest come down is 57. But if the report is negative, meaning there are more supply, obviously the market will go up because investors are expecting more oil to go up. Then it will support our analysis to push the oil to 62.50, and that will give us the target of $10,000 profit. Then if you want to multiply this, let's say you're a big guy, you have a lot of money, you should make more than this. Maybe you have a good amount of capital. Yeah, then it can make more. If you have small amount of money, you know how you can manage your lot size, then it will help you. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's my own judgment. So, why I don't want to close my trade is that when you place a trade, don't always be rushing to close it. Allow it to trade, because there are other factors that could impact the market. Do you understand? Some of you are quiet today. So now, going further, let's go back to the market to see what is bringing. Okay, you could see my screen, of course. So let's go back to the market to see what is going to be the report. We have 1 minute to go. So let me click on here. Because I'm using double screen. So we have 1 minute to go. We have 58 seconds to go. 58 seconds to go. Yeah. So currently we have 58 seconds to go. And let's see what the report will be. 58 seconds to go. We have about 22 seconds to go. Seven seconds to go. Somebody say, I would like to chat to you on WhatsApp. Yeah, I can later in the day. Do you have our WhatsApp number? Okay, the time is up now. Oh my God, perfect. 6.9 million. Guys, we are certainly sure we're going to hit that 250 pips. 6.9 million barrel supply. Oh my God, 6.9 million. Yeah, so let me refresh this page, 6.9 million. So guys, this is the reason why you have to be here. This is the reason why you have to be here. This is the reason why you have to be here. So there's nothing point again. So make sure you stick to your buying position if you want. It's not that I'm trying to impose it on you. I'm not advising you to buy. So it's up to you, but I'm giving you all the reasons why you need to buy. You know what I mean? So make sure you stick to it. So basically, we have 6.9 million shortage of oil. So if you like, you doubt me, but you know in your mind that you are doubting. 6.9 million. Yeah. So we have minus 6.9 million barrel. From the last week was also minus 1 million barrel last week. So we're gonna continuously hitting on oil. In fact, we may adjust our analysis based on that. And then when we go to oilprice.com, it may also confirm more information about it. So definitely we're gonna hit this target on oil. Any questions so far? So any questions so far? So if you have about $100,000 account, yeah, you can still use the same volume you are using. Maybe you can increase it a bit. You should make about $20,000 profit. That's to 20%. Those on CFD. Yeah. If you use 0. Yeah. Let me calculate it properly. $20 times. Yeah, that's $10,000. So if you use three lot size, that would be three times. That would be $30,000. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? So let me calculate it very well. $30 times 500. Okay, that would be $15,000 profit. Then those of you that are using maybe small amount of money, you're using $1, which is 0.10 times 500. Of course, that's $500 profit. If you're using 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 times maybe 500, you're gonna make $250 profit. Yeah. If you are using maybe 0.2, that's $2. That's 20 cents times 500. You're gonna make $100 profit. So it's just up to you. Yeah. Mm. I'm not teaching you lot size. So if you are new here, you don't know anything about trading and jump into you at your own risk. You need to learn how to trade. We are speaking language of trading, not language on your bank account, not language of money. So that you won't think that when we say $20, we mean that you're gonna put $20 capital. This is language of trading. People who are traders know what is called volume, they know what is called lot size, they know what is called leverage, they know what is called margin, they know how these things can interrelate into their trading. So I don't have owe you any explanation to explain further to you. If you join us for free and you don't know anything and you don't want to know anything, so they know how they can be able to. When we talk about SL, they know what stop loss. They know when we talk about pips, they know what pips means. When we talk about target, they know what that target means. They know what they expected to gain. Yeah, that's why you need to learn some of the terminologies and some of the things involved into trading, so to understand it properly. Yeah, to understand it properly. So these are the things you will stand to gain as the case go further. So any questions so far, guys? it may not affect. It will not affect it much. I'm a stubborn trader. I don't usually like many things to influence me. Stick to one particular position. If I'm buying, I'm not gonna change it. Sorry, I'm so hot. Sorry, I'm so hot. Let me remove the jacket. I'm so hot. So that's why I don't like to come to office with a suit. I dehydrate quick, so I don't know. My body always need water. So what I'm saying is this: what was the cut today? What was the cut today? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's okay. It's coming later. I don't care. That's one thing I have to do about trading. Stick to one particular position and allow it. Let the market follow your rule, follow your position. Don't follow the market. Let me go. This is affecting my eyes as well. Do you understand what I'm saying, Kelechi? Don't let market. Don't follow the market. Let the market follow your position. How will the market follow your position? Take one position, analyze what is you understood, and stick to it. So when it's your own turn, the market will come to that direction and give you the profit that you want. When it's another person's turn, the market will go in that direction and give them the profit that they want. You know what I mean? Yeah. So now, like I told you, because I'm already buying oil and I'm expecting more profit. So if market happen to drop further, I wouldn't bother much again. I will see like allow sellers to start cashing out until my own turn reach, then I will cash out. You do understand? So that makes me to maintain stability in my mind instead of jumping like following market. If you go up, I follow it. If you come down, I follow it. So I don't really like that type of trading. It even affect your mental health and make you feel a little bit of stress. Um, yes. So it can even stress your mind. Stick one place. There are a lot of things that can influence the market. A lot of things. Yeah, there are a lot that can influence it. So something influenced it to come down. Was it not last week? The same thing influenced it to come down also have influenced it to go up. Different things can influence it. Yeah, I've learned that thing for a long time. That's why I maintain stability in my mind when it comes to trading. What are they trying to talk about? 4%. That's what they're forecasting against 2.5% of the previous one. Yeah, lower interest rate can only benefit those in the United States. Yeah, like internally economic structure, it benefit them more because they won't like to pay, they won't pay higher interest rate. And what is different to 0.25%, which is big for big company as well. Know what I mean? While higher interest rate will benefit the investors from diaspora, like big foreign direct investors will like it. But oil is a global commodity that something that can influence oil may come from China. Another thing that influencing may come from maybe even Libya. Another thing can influence may come from Iran. You know what I mean? Something that can influence may come from where you don't even expect. That's what I mean, Kelechi. So it has a lot of things that can influence it from somewhere. Then when you come to the news, you now see that Oyen refused to do this because of once something that happened either in Ukraine. You see the distance between Ukraine and the United States. This word, please. Yeah. Now, what I have to ask? What is the essence of what is the topic of the meeting? Do you understand? So the topic matters most. Then you now know whether that topic is gonna have any impact, let's say on oil, on commodity market like oil. For example, they want to sign. Yeah, yeah. You know that there's a little bit ease of the tension on tariff hike on China that pushed the price of oil up. So that is came in when they imposed, I think, 100% tariff on China, and China, I think China retaliate. Then they now have to like waive it. So that's the reason why the market went up. Why the oil market? That's one of the reasons why the oil market went up back. Do you understand? So we're gonna also check along to know what's gonna be the impact on this one. But what I'm trying to say that investor psychology, they will most likely, oh, it's, I can see the market is actually going up bad, very much. So investor psychology is there to play that I would like to invest at a lower price and cash out at a higher price. It's as simple as that. You see this one I'm seeing now, I'm gonna follow it up. For example, if Donald Trump and China agreed on trade deal that's favorable, it will be favorable to the economy of the world, and it can also push the oil price more up. You don't understand? It could push oil price more up because the instability of oil price is mostly influenced by war in between Ukraine and Russia, the Middle East crisis, and the trade policies of the United States that's causing it like this. Do you understand? So now what I'm trying to say that for now, let's cash out first. Buy a share. Okay, today is Wednesday. Buy a whatever you want to use to keep yourself up till their own meeting come. Then, if you want to continue, we'll continue. We're expecting 200 pips so far, and we have gotten 100 and something pips. So we expected 250 pips on each. We have gotten 100 and something pips. So let's just keep the fingers across. We need it to get to 62. Then we now know that we have met our target for the on oil, which is a target of which is a target of 500 pips each. Let's see whether we achieve this target. Let's see whether we're going to achieve it. Yes, because we always talk about on our page. Our target is 1,000, 10,000 to $100,000. I'm not sure any of you have made that money on a single trade. Have any of you made it on maybe even though on 1 month? Who else have made $10,000 on 1 month using that projection? But have you achieved it on the pips? Oh, but on the value on it in dollar, you have not achieved 10,000. I see. Okay. 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 For those of you that are learning from us, let me repeat it again. What is inventory report? Inventory report talks about the quantity of oil available for trading. It's a global report we usually use to trade oil every Wednesdays. This report comes out from EIA, Energy Information Administration of the United States, and they take data from all the oil producing firms globally to publish for us every Wednesday the quantity of oil available for trade globally. Understand my language? Quantity of oil available for trade, not those in reserve, not those in reserve. Do you understand? So now, anytime this report comes out, and anytime this report comes out, and there is more supply in figure, it means the price of oil may go up. Sorry, there are more supply in figure, it means the price of oil may come down. So anytime this report comes out, there are lesser supply of oil, the price of oil may go up. So it's one of the parameters we use in measuring the movement of oil. So especially when we have consistent shortage of supply every week, it may impact the price to go up. And when we have consistent more supply every week, it can impact the price of oil to drop. Now, this afternoon, this is the report. We got minus, they said decrease by 6.9 million barrel of oil from the previous week. Then you can get this report from forestfactory.com. There's other economic news, you can get it so that you can know, you can be able to get the actual date, the actual date and time when it will be released. That's the only essence of Forest Factory. So you could see it here. If you study data analysis very well, you can also be able to get more data and extract it, and you can use Excel to do your math on data analysis of this to be able to study the entire data, how this thing has been supplied, like is overall data for a long time. It can be able to extract this data into Excel sheet and analyze something. Then you see the quantities, how it's been supplying. If you want to get like 1 month, 6 months report or 1 year report. So from here, you can be able to arrive at a conclusive data that there are more supply or there are lesser supply. And they can also, there's also area we can get demand metrics of oil. Then we usually get it from the news, or and those news also some information from the AI. We used to do it every 3 months. So the next one we're gonna do on demand may be probably December. Yeah, we're gonna do demand metrics on oil. Right now there are a little bit higher demand, but there are more supply than demand. So currently you see minus 6.9 million, which is, and they were expecting minus 0.9 million, which means that there are more supply, there are lesser supply. It came out more than what they're expecting. They were expecting shortage, but it came out to be more than what they're expecting. And because of that now, we now assume or believe or analyze anything they want to qualify the statement that the price of oil may most likely continue to go up. Do you understand? Those of you that are new to us, the price may most likely going to go up. This is for your own learning, and it's good that you learn it live. So the price of oil most likely going to go up, and that's also why we are buying the oil, and we're expecting SL around 58 point. I think 58.50, and that's where we're expecting our SL on oil. So one thing about learning with us is that you'll be trading together with us. So those of you that are learning from us, if you want to place a trade, we can as well help you to check what you're trading. Don't just be assuming that everything is right. Mhm. You mean looking at the chart, you mean knowing demand zone on oil. Oh, demand zone on oil is easier to know it from the support zone. That thing you hear about support and resistance talks about where buyers want to buy, where sellers want to sell. So anytime demand consistently or anytime support consistently occur, you can also interpret it to be like a demand area where people most likely want to buy oil. For example, check this particular place now. Here was lowest, and it happened around July. Do you understand? Now here is second lowest. Here now is second lowest. That's about the market came down like 4 months, 4 months away. No, not even July. It happens around April. This was April. Yeah. Now this is another lowest. So check this price 56. Check the price 1056. So you could even see that okay, this area is like an area for buy. Then another area, another way you can know, zone is something like this. You see this area now, zone, something like this. Area that market always most likely reverse back. It can be called zone. So looking at it, you see that there's a zone, especially when it has occurred repeatedly for many times. Mm. Do you understand? Yeah. So from there I can know, but where we can know demand metrics, the figures of oil, you can get that from EIA. You can get that from the website of the publish about reports of that datas of oil, no demand. Like earlier this year, we got demand. We got information about 50 million, 50 million order to buy oil from the New York Stock Exchange. It was published. I saw it online. News was reporting in, which was the highest in 10 years that time. I think that was earlier this year. Like, oil is traded on contract. People were like 4 to 50 million position were placed. So now they were talking about more people buying oil within that time. The oil may end up going more up. These are the area can be able to know much demand. By the news, you can know demand. But supply is already there. Yeah, supply is the quantity, the product already. You can know the quantity easily from the body of EIA or API. Mm. Okay, so we will be able to talk further using teaching you guys how to invest on gold. We'll talk further teaching you guys how to invest on gold. How to invest on gold. Those of you that are new to us, the investing on gold is different from trading on gold. Trading and investment may not necessarily be the same, but it looked similar. Yeah. So, and the platform we've been promoting almost like a year now is designed for that. It's a system that will, if you smartly with it, it will prevent you from losing capital. And that's exactly what we want to achieve. To be honest, sometimes I get tired of teaching people. After a while, I see that they have lost capital. It can be tiring. So if you want to build wealth, it has to be consistent. You have to be secured. Most brokers can never provide it. Most of them, they don't have it. Yeah, they don't really have it. We that teach people are used the one feeling the heat and the stress because they are just there in their Dubai tower, in their London tower, having their coffee with their girlfriend or their wife every day. They don't know what you pass through that we in fact they don't even know that we are in the Zoom meeting now talking with you guys, but your money is with them. Yeah. So they don't know all these things. And then when you are not doing well, probably you had a loss, you may stop trading for a while. They'll now come to us, hi, Mr. Teacher, what's happening? So what can we do to improve sales? Can we do this? Can we do that? Yeah, so they send the money or for marketing or whatever, no matter how thing they do it. But at the end of the day, things are not things we want. So what we want is different from what they want. A broker's interest is different from your own interest. You want to make profit. And how will you make profit? By growing your capital either in appreciation or in value, like capital, like adding in number or in value. Broker want to make money. How does he want to make money? By volume. Or if it's a broker that run liquidity and the other book, they make profit either by volume, by spread, or by losses. A broker that provide liquidity at the same time, I don't want to mention their names. Some broker can make money from your losses because they can counter your position. Yeah, or the one that run proper ECN, which is rare. Most ECN brokers are not really common these days. They will match your order with a trader. So if you are buying, they match with a seller. But because they may not have someone that will just be a seller at the same time, they may be the seller. That's how broker does. So you see how they make their own money is different from how you want to make your own money. So since we work with you, we need to find a system that will help you make more money and also help you. And then how we make our own money is when you keep trading, when you keep growing and keep making more money. Then we keep like getting more paid. But when you're trading and you're not doing well, it will also affect our own sales. That's how business works. You need to know each person's interest, where each person make money from. You know that area I will make money from. I would like to represent that interest more. The same way you want to represent your own interest more, the same way a broker want to represent his own interest. So now the system, we want to get a system that will prevent you or that will make it difficult for you to lose your entire capital in trading so that you can trade more and make more money. And not just only that, so that you can also make more money even if you didn't trade. That's where we're discussing the issue of how you can invest on gold and how you can trade on gold, including how you can hedge together with gold. So I will take this course with minimum of 6 minutes, then I will close. For those of you that want to continue with it, learning it properly, you have to pay us for it. Then we'll now teach you how to do it. But if you are smart, you can do it by yourself. Fine. Yeah. So now, how to do that is simple. Is very simple. So we use for the purpose of education. I mean, want to call the names. So we use GFT Ava. They work together with Ava Trade to hedge gold. I hope you can see my screen, all of you. Those people that came back. I mean, the one I'm sharing with you now. So this system this company allow you to invest on gold spot and they also allow you to hedge. Gold has gained 50% this year without trading. So assuming you have $10,000 just without trading, it has added about $15,000. If you have $1,000 without trading, it has added $500. If you have $100,000, it has added at least $150,000. You can't get that kind of money in treasury bill. You can't get it in mutual fund. Even you can't even get it on real estate. Real estate interest is about 7 to 12%. That's the truth. Yeah, it has added. So you could hedge some of your position with gold and hedge, use part of them on trading on gold CFD. Gold CFD can gain more. We know that one. It can gain 100% in a week, in a month, whatever. We know that one. But hedging prevents you from losing capital. As you can see, currently now, this is how the platform works. You see the total portfolio you are having, total amount of money you are using to hedge, and your total trading balance, which is like the money in your own trading account. It will show like this. Then you see the profit you have made from the hedging based on when you started. Because one thing about hedging is that you are now investing on the gold itself. You're not investing on gold CFD. You're investing on the gold market itself, which is the major financial market, which is also the major thing that control the online price. So you invest directly through this company and then now duplicate your account on gold. So even if you don't want to place a trade on CFD, you can put all your asset classes on gold. And look at what happened. When we say invest, is that you are buying gold through the company. It's not that they are holding the gold for you. So that you won't think that this investment platform. No, it's like a platform you could use to facilitate your order. Then the similar thing when you are trading similar thing when you are trading CFD. You're trading CFD through GFT Ava. It's not that their money is with them. Their money will be with AvaTrade platform. Look at it, AvaTrade platform. AvaTrade, MT5, whatever. So your order is executed on AvaTrade. Unfortunately, they are not the one sponsoring this particular Zoom meeting, so I'm not giving them credit. But I'm trying to explain to you how it works. Your money will be on AvaTrade platform. Why this system is like technological solution that allow you to split those orders. Then you see what is being done, and they can be able to make executions. So let's say you have about $5,000 account. Instead of putting all of them on MT5 with leverage to double it, and that's for you. Then you can choose to split it. You can have about maybe 50% of the money. Um, you can have about 50% of the money hedge on. You can have about 50% of the money hedge on gold, and the 50% of the money hedge on maybe traded on uh, on CFD. Let me be sure all of you are seeing the same screen I'm sharing with you guys. So what screen are you seeing there, please? I want to be sure we're seeing the same screen. Are we seeing the same screen? Oh, perfect. Yeah, perfect. So now you can be able to see these things like this. Then you see how you see this particular area now is gold hedging portal, but this gold is executed through an exchange. So it's not that this company is holding your gold. No, like they are like a middle man to facilitate the order. Do you understand? Then you could be they can track the performances. For example, you see how the gold performs every day. Let me share on that screen with you. So you see how the gold have performed from year to date platform, how it has performed. Yeah, I think this one. So kind of you see how it has performed. Currently, gold has performed more than up to 50% this year. So this particular this thing you see here will be showing you how the performance has been, whether it's been up or down and everything. You see the current price of gold now is to 4,000 something, but if you refresh it, you see the latest price. So it follows this price you see here. The chart, the MT5 chart, the one you trade on chart, follows this price. You move on this price first before you to move on chart. Yeah, because this was the real market price. This performance you see here now is overall performance of gold globally. Yeah, so nobody can even change it. You can even get the performance on Google. Why the performance you see on your chart comes later. Now, what happened here is that gold here is not amplified by leverage. That's why it's difficult to lose it. And that is also why the reason why gold is going up, because investors are investing more on gold to hedge their asset classes, and it's going up. The more they invest, the more you go up. Now, leverage product makes you to be amplified, where you can make more. Instead of making 50% per year, you can even make it in a way, because leverage makes your account to give you more chances to trade on margin, and they can double account. And in fact, you can even use more money to trade on leverage. So that's why if you don't understand how the financial market works, you may even think they are all the same. No, they're not the same. But um, the leverage product or forex market online was created from the real financial market and make it a little bit amplified. The same way cryptocurrency was created from normal currency and they amplified cryptocurrency. Yeah, people, it can become volatile. I don't know how crypto is volatile, whether it's just based on demand and supply, or that is not how the algorithm works. That thing can be unnecessarily volatile. Now, that is how it works. So now, because on this one now, it's difficult to lose because you have access to the underlying asset, and gold never highly depreciate. Even if you depreciate, you still go up. I was checking documentary. They said the last time gold went down was around 1976. Gold depreciated in value. Gold is designed for hedging. That's what the big company globally use gold for hedging. Another thing people use in hedging, big financial market using hedging, is real estate. But real estate is more solid. It's not liquid. So gold is number one topping on chart in terms of financial product for hedging is gold. So they hedge it there, and they can liquidate it at the same minute. They can liquidate their gold. Why? If they hedge it on another physical asset, they can liquidate it like that. So when they want to do a turnover, it's on gold. This is one of the best way you can hedge on gold and at the same time trade on gold. How do you get started? You sign up through GFT. You get an MT5 account which is connected to AvaTrade, or you sign up on AvaTrade and connect your account to GFT, and you split your account on hedge while you are following our analysis and making your order. Maybe copying our analysis or copying our trade. We'll make sure you are all in the same environment and getting the same value. I don't want where people will just be, you come in, you float up and down. We don't. Somebody need to grow, so we don't want that. We want a system that can be sustainable. There are other advantage of using this account, using this platform. You can run on hybrid or automation. Account can execute it automatically, or hybrid. Hybrid means you can do manual trading by your account. Let's say you are traveling. Well, let's say you're available. You can be trading your account. But anytime you're not available to trade, you can move your account to automated trading platform. I'm not saying bot or AI. They have multi-account management platform that could execute all the order, which is multi-account. Then it can also do the physical gold hedging, meaning that you have access to underlying asset now the way the big banks, the big boys have access to. Then of course you pay a low performance, and the advantage of here you can diversify your market. Like you can have access to the normal market. Then you can see use the same MT5 that that's what market is all about. Then you can see use it so that you won't think they're putting you on another thing. Then of course there's also futures. You can also trade future market, which we have not even thought about because some of you don't have all the money to talk about it. Future market is not the same thing with CFD, and the brokers we are using have access to the future market, which you can be able to trade. It's not the same market you see on crypto. It's the same future you hear about crypto. This is the normal future market, which is also you're gonna trade other instrument available. So I spend additional 4 minutes now. Let me know if I have a question to ask before I close and go back to work. As you can see, I'm in the office. Any question, guys? Oh no, 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 no. You mean that it's not even if you are having $200, you can't even hedge on gold. Of course, you can't. You trade those on by yourself. Yeah, you should be able. If you want to hedge on gold, you need to have good money to hedge it. Not yeah, if you have $500, you cannot hedge those ones. Gold is even higher than those amount. Yeah, so you need to have at least maybe 5,000, or your account is growing 5,000, maybe 3,000, 5,000, big amount. Then you can hedge it. Let me check their market. This I didn't check that one very well. Let me check minimum minimum, maybe if you have about 5,000, then you can hedge. If you have $500, you cannot even hedge, because unless you just want to buy only gold, understand? Maybe you can buy gold on gram and keep that way, you're not trading it. But when you're talking about hedging, it's suitable for account that is big, then you can now hedge, cross it. The more your account grow, then you cross it. The more your account grow, then you may even be able to hedge maybe more than 50%. Let's say you have big account, you have $50,000 account, you can hedge $35,000 of it on gold, hedge it, and that one is also going up at the same time. Then you put this other one, open a position on this derivative to make double profit of what this one is giving you. When we develop the system, I like the idea one day it's presented it to me, but do you know that most brokers didn't like it, because they said no, they want 100% of deposit. Why? Because they believe that they cannot make more money from you guys. That's what I told you about conflict of interest. What broker want may be different from what you want, and they give you what they want, not what you want. Yeah, that's one thing about the about the business. The capitalists will always dominate you, give you what do you give you what they want. When you look around, there's nothing again you can do. Everything is the same, from the same. I don't have any option than to buy that product. That's influence. Yeah. Then it can also run for you automatically. So our own is to help you get connected to all this market where you maintain stability and make profit. As you can see how we analyze our market, then you can now be able to grow. And if you don't have time to trade, they can connect to automated trading platform and monitoring everything that's happening, and you making money, we'll be making money, and everybody will be happy. Any further question, please? No, 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 no. You can even have $100. $100. Look at, I can. Do you see my what I'm sharing with you? Let me check what I'm sharing. I'm not even watching myself. I'm seeing something I'm sharing with you. What are you guys watching on the Zoom? What are you watching on the Zoom, please? The same account type, right? You see the account type here? Yeah, you see them. Yeah, you can start from what you can, but we are trying to tell you how other services you can enjoy from it. You know what I mean? We're trying to tell you other services that you can enjoy from it. Yeah. Mm. And we need you guys, if you like the system, you guys can promote this type of things. You can promote it. We promote it, we're not really that stupid. We are seeing potentials. That's what we want, something that can work. I started by telling you we've been in the market for a long time, how we train. You may train somebody, you come back again, you see that the person is no more doing, either he has lost his money. You have to go and train another person. That's not business model that can scale. So we need where you can make more money and be in the system. Yeah. Well, imagine you put big money. Let me not repeat myself, but you know that this is a system that you need to work on. This is a system that you need to work on. Yeah. Let me know if I have another question. I have 2 minutes to go, please. Okay, perfect. So I think you guys got a lot of value on today's class, learning how to invest in gold, and also learning how the commodity market works. So Oyena is currently at 60.90. It's actually going up based on how we expected it. Yeah, with 60.90, it's seriously going up. This account has gained $680 we are using to monitor it. Then Brent has hit $64. We're expecting Brent to get to 65, as we said it on Monday. So it's 64.60 now. So we're expecting to get to 65 for us to hit our 250 pips target. So far we have gotten how many pips? 109. Okay, 120 pips. So we remain about 130 pips to get to our target. By God's grace, we're gonna get there. Those that believe in God. So this one has gone to 128. No, this one I got to 125 piece. So we need an additional 125 piece to hit our target. So fine. So this will be our target so far for it. I'm sure you can see my screen. What? Yeah, you can see my screen. What I'm sharing with you. So if you need to be on this market, yeah, you are free to contact us, and we'll be able to put you through. Check our website, ucheparagontradingschool.com, or you check our WhatsApp page. You can get our WhatsApp and contact us. We have a Telegram channel you can connect. Uche Paragon Trading School is on our Telegram channel is growing. Then you can also contact us. We'll be able to put you through. Which other one you can contact us? Yeah, these are the major area. Then you can also contact me on my Instagram, which is Uche_P official. You can contact my Instagram. Then we have YouTube. You go on YouTube, search for Uche Paragon channel. You see it; it will be there. Then you can be able to have access to a lot of products, a lot of educational content we're giving you. Know the reason why we are different from others. We don't speculate. We try as much as possible to be precise in our analysis. And if any of you have a problem, anything you want to discuss with us, you are free to discuss with us personally. We'll be able to put you through on those other things. Is that all right? So thank you so much. It's 10 minutes after the hour now. I have to let you guys go. And have you okay? Somebody sent me a message. Somebody said I have a question. Is it Mike? Is it Mike that I sent the question? Mike. Okay. Maybe ask. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The, we can on our own side, they told us that a little delay because of upgrade they are trying to change on their system. Two, you can easily contact AvaThread or gftava.com, the support at gftava.com. Yeah, because of they did maintenance last week. They did maintain, even currently they are also doing small maintenance. Yeah, then they will just quickly process. They will tell you if you send a chat, don't always send a chat, send email. Email is more powerful than chat. Then support at GFT, or you can support at, I think support at I don't know the email. Then support at harvardtrade.com or support or client.harvardtrade.com. But that is how you can be able to communicate to them. Email, because email goes to majorly to the company staff than chatting goes to chatting support staff. Some of them work with remote, like some of this company hire a lot of chatting what do you call it, chat agent, but email goes to the major people. That's how it works. Mm. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. So but I will encourage you guys to hedge. I used to say this in, I will encourage you guys to hedge. It will really help. I encourage you guys to help. Study a system. Don't speculate a system. Study a system. Don't speculate it. Understand how it works. Understand how you explore a system. Look for opportunity that could make you make money. You know what I mean? Then it will really help you. Don't just do something where you have access to explore more. You do something and also be like others. Be like extraordinary in whatever thing you are doing. It will really help. I've said it several times. I will encourage you guys to hedge. Do a system, do something that will work. So I wish you guys all the best. I have to end it here now. Let me check again. Yeah, I have to end it up here now. Okay, I don't have another question here. I don't have another question here. Okay, no question again. Yeah. So have a very wonderful working day, all of you. Nkechi, I think you're on our class. Make sure you reach out to us for more classes. There's another person I was expecting to see his name here. It's not here. Make sure you reach out to us. In case you came in late, you did not understand what we discussed on how to trade oil. You can revisit this video. We need to have another class with you to let you understand properly how to trade on them. I'm sure you are watching those other videos as well. Then in case you have problem executing a trade, also let us know. We can help you on that as well.